Welcome in, everybody. It's so good to have each and every one of you here. So this is going to be a reading for the collective. It's going to be kind of a quicker one, I hope. But we'll go where we have to go, where we're guided to go. That's just how it happens. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. And the wind just blew my curtain and my candles, so we are just gonna go where we're guided today. I want everybody to remember that time is fluid, gender holds absolutely no meaning in tarot, and to pick up what resonates and leave what does not. So remember that all my readings are timeless, so whenever this reading finds you, that's when it's meant for you to hear it. There's a lot of energies in the air. I would also like for everybody to, I'm going to do it now because I don't always remember at the end of the reading. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe or follow whichever platform you're watching this on. And if this reading ends up not resonating for you, that means that you are a messenger for somebody else in your life. You are meant to, it wasn't meant for you to resonate with, it was meant for you to send that and be the messenger for somebody else, okay? So let's just go ahead and get into it. And I'm going to just pull one oracle card from each oracle deck and 3 cards from each tarot deck and see where we go from there. Kapiri, the number 18, change. Kapiri, I love it. Ugh. So, I'd like to know a little something about y'all, a little interaction between us, right? Where have you, in your heart, in your mind, in your soul, since you were a child, where have you been called to go? Where have you been called to? Me, personally, I've been called to Egypt. I've been called to Greece and also to China, to Scotland, Ireland, Scandinavia. Those are the places where I've always felt like I resonate with all of these cultures, right? I've been called to like the Amazon and stuff like that, but not as much as my biggest two is Greece and Egypt, right? So where have you been called to? I'd like to know where you are coming from and how you feel about things, right? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get 3 cards here. Interesting. Okay. All right, we got the 8 of Swords for the first one out. King of Cups, you could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And, wow, okay. You could be one of those, okay? And the Fool card. Now, this is like an Aries card, but, I mean, the King of Cups is right in the middle. So, with the 8 of Swords coming out here. Interesting. Okay, so they're telling me that... How do I put this? You're battling yourself. You're battling yourself, okay? You're battling the inevitable. And I see you here, leading with love, and you don't have to be a water sign to receive this message. Just putting that out there. You're leading with love, caring, kindness, all of that good stuff. But it's time to take a leap of faith. It's time to jump in, both feet, and surrender to what you feel called to do. It's time. There's something happening in the background. Your dream team is telling me here that you're not really listening to them. You're not really understanding the mission. And this is why you need to go ahead and take that leap of faith. That is the reason why. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a little more information here. You're feeling left out in the cold. Okay, they said this one. I was going to pull a different one. They said no, this one. All right, you're feeling left out in the cold because you are going on this journey on your own. Okay, we got the Five of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, or Athames, and now we have the Oak King. So this is the Hangman in this deck. And this is telling me that this is past, present, and future, the way I'm doing it. That's why I picked 3 cards. So in the past, you had this hurdle to jump over. Somebody did something to make you feel left out in the cold over here. And it got you into this mode like, what the fuck do I do now? Ooh, pardon me. Channeling gets me the birds. So now, right now, you decided, hey, I'm going to lead with love, and I'm going to try to do this journey thing that I've been called to do. Journey thing, that's what's going on in your mind, apparently. Okay. You're trying to do this journey on your own. Now then, that is why I'm here to help and guide you, my sweet darling. The taking the leap of faith, this is going to happen. If you let it happen, this is the future energy. When you take that leap of faith, it is time to look at things from a different perspective. The journey isn't for the weak of mind, heart, body, or soul. Okay, well, body is irrelevant. It's the mind, heart, and soul. It's not for the weak, okay, at all. It's very difficult, but if you are in a relationship, you don't have to leave your person in order to go on your journey. Going at it alone is about doing your journey on your own. You can stay in your relationship. Do not project what you are doing in your spirituality on somebody else, but let them know, hey, I'm going to do this, so if you don't like it, you can go. But if you're willing to let me do me, I will let you do you. That is the point of going at it alone. It's not you have to leave your person. No, you don't have to do that, especially if it's a very loving relationship. Now, my relationship, when we're almost 16 years into it, and we were very toxic. We were very karmic for each other for about the first 12, 13 years of our relationship. It was not fucking easy. Let me tell you what, it was pure fucking hell most of the time. But we didn't give up, right? We didn't give up on each other. Every time we went to think that we were going to give up on each other, we were just bombarded by our dream team saying, nope, you're staying together. This is a divinely guided union and you're staying together. Now, that's not always the case. I know that. I understand that. Some people just can't handle it, and that's okay. That's not a bad thing. It's not by any means. I'm not saying you need to stay with your person. You need to work this shit out. No, I'm not saying that at all, but sometimes that does need to happen. You need to work on yourself so that you can grow together. The more you work on yourself, the more your partner is and everybody else around you is going to see, hey, that person's they're doing something and it's working for them. It's really working. Maybe I should give something a shot. That's how it worked for me and my husband. I try to push it on him. I told him, you have to grow with me in order for us to work and blah, blah, blah. And no, that wasn't the case at all. And luckily he stuck around and, dismissed my craziness, probably because of his own, mommy issues, right? We all have our issues at some point. It doesn't always have to be a parent, but his mother was very toxic for him as well. That's what he's told me, and so he was good at dealing with crazy, because I am fucking crazy. Sometimes I could be psychotic, okay? I know this, but that is why I went on my journey, so that I could heal and be better than I was. I wake up every morning and say, I just want to be better than I was yesterday. That's as far as you have to do it. You don't have to be perfect in an instant. It takes time to go through all of this. 1, 2, 3 on the clock, or 10:23. 1, 2, 3. As I say that. So it's time to start looking at things in a different perspective here in the near future. And I feel like this reading is what's going to get that new perspective into your mind here. So I'm going to go ahead and get you a Starseed Oracle. Really want that one. Beautiful card. Inner Earth, you'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. So that tells me that is perfect confirmation for this entire reading. I'm here for it. I love it. Good deal. All right. Maybe that is what's going on with you. Maybe you're trying to figure out how to deal with your relationship. Regardless if it's a lover situation or a platonic situation. Maybe it's a relationship between your children or something. I don't know. You put it where it fits for you in your situation. All right. But letting go of that stuff, letting go of the feeling left out in the cold. I feel like you finally have started to do that and give back to yourself and start leading with love and light, and started doing your journey on your own. But if you are married, in a loving relationship, whatever that is, it's time to look at things from a different perspective. And maybe this perspective, my perspective, is the way that you should go. I don't know. I don't know you and your situation. You need to intuit that on your own. I can't tell you what to do or how to move. I can only give you the advice that I've been through myself. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and give back energies now. Leave it at that. All right? So I need you to hold a new intention saying, I take back all my power and energy from Lisa and anybody else who may hold it. All right? Taking a deep breath. And release. I send back all energies back to their rightful owners, please and thank you. I'd like to also take back my own power and energy from anybody who may hold it. They are not me, I am me. I'd like to take a moment to thank our dream teams for coming in, collaborating together to get you this message today. So until the next time, my darlings, peace.